again, sports fans, alongside Corey Smith on camera and tech. I'm Jeff Cook, week 9 of our fall 2024 season, high school football. A couple of teams not where they wanted to be at this point in the season, the penultimate regular season matchup. And it features 2, 3, and 5 teams. A chance to finish 500 if either team can win in its last 2 contests. A beautiful night for football. Temperature, obviously things cooling off here October 18th, week 9. And Brady Heiser looks to add to his total. Over 5,000 yards. Only Evan Lewis had more. Evan Lewis over 6,000 yards. So here are the Huskies. They really haven't had a chance to warm up. Looks like not a lot of depth in that roster, but they bring their own colors. They didn't warm up in the stadium at all, so there was some concern, at least from me. Are they here? Is there going to be a game? So yeah, they are here, ready to go. What we know about jet lag, is there such a thing as bus lag? I mean, it is about a 2-hour bus drive for these guys, and we'll see how their energy level is for Gettysburg this season. Disappointing for sure, especially the way they've lost some games. And there was a troubling trend last year when the offense would score 30, 35 points, and the defense would give up more. So the last 2 years, really, it's the biggest challenge, trying to find a way to get the defense off the field. Well, one way is to grind out yards, and that's kind of what the Warriors did last week, when they knocked off Palmyra. Well, all the players survived breaking through the banner once again. How embarrassing if you bounce back off the banner, but I haven't seen that happen yet. So not a lot of fanfare here as the captains are getting ready to go out there, and a chance to quickly thank our sponsors. We'll get into thanking them throughout the contest, but tonight's sponsors include Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville, State Farm agents Mike Ball in Gettysburg and Lyle Pitner in New Oxford. Create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance and get affordable options just for you. Kennie's Marketplace, my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport to a world of savings, 100% employee owned. And check out the Kennie's app. Access Food Club, Craven, Full Circle, digital coupons, specialized offers, and rewards. And looking to buy or sell real estate? There's only one name you need to know. David L. Seitz, broker-owner, Seitz Realty, Inc. Over 44 years of experience.
Captains for the Husky include...
And for all your electrical needs in Adams County, voted #1 electrician 12 years in a row by the Gettysburg Times Pick of the Counties, it's Ketterman Electrical Services. And
number 63,
the sponsor of the Player of the Game Award, Adams Electric Cooperative. The people behind the power, owned by those they serve, Adams Electric Cooperative. And C.E. Williams, a local 4th-generation business serving Adams County since 1943. Residential, commercial paving, patching, and sealing. They truly are pavers and excavators extraordinaire at C.E. Williams. And for all your service needs, repair and inspection, tires too, it's R&S Service Center, 529 York Street. They'll take good care of your car. They'll take good care of you. Stop at the convenience store to visit the fine staff and maybe buy a winning lottery ticket at R&S Service Center. Well, the captains meeting At
Big
midfield,
shout out to our student section showing their support for
Brady
Brian
Heiser,
Heiser with their paint
Shade
out today.
Schultz,
How about a wave?
Kyler Benedict.
Student section takeout.
And Adrian Ramirez, the senior captains. Across the way, the Huskies. Well, they'll defend the goal to our left. That would be the north goal, and Gettysburg. So Gettysburg will get the ball. Mifflin County wins the toss, and they defer. So, the kicker,
The Warriors.
he's still warming up.
Start the game.
Oh, yeah, okay. Details. 12-minute quarters, 4 of them altogether. That's why they're quarters. In regulation, high school games cannot end in a tie. I guess it's possible if there was lightning in overtime or something, and they decided to not complete a game or something unique, but now they play until there's a victor. Same thing in college, where there's no time limit, unlike the NFL, which has a 10-minute overtime period, much to the chagrin of the Eagles and Donovan McNabb, who in 2008 had an overtime game at the Bengals. I know so much about it. I was supposed to be in attendance at that game, but I was coaching a team that was in the national championship game, and so I thought my loyalty was to my team. But Donovan McNabb didn't realize the game can end in a tie. He thought it was like high school and college. You could keep playing ad nauseum until there's a victor. Not so in the NFL. Still, the ties are relatively rare. They require 10 minutes of no scoring. Now, the Eagles have not scored a point in the first quarter all year, so that's not hard for them to imagine. And yet they're only a half game out of first. Big game coming up. Saquon Barkley's return to the New York Football Giants. They let it bounce. Burnett picked it up at about the 1 foot line, and he'll get out to about the 19, where Gettysburg will start. 1st and 10. Well, let's see.
Number 11, Husky.
Expect
Nevin
large
Farley
doses
to
of
take
Preston Burnett after last week's dismantling of Palmyra. Talking about keeping your defense, resting your defense. You do it by a dominating offensive drive. Not a ton of these guys go both ways, so while the offense is chewing up yardage and clock, the defense can be getting ready to focus, getting some stops here tonight. Out of the shotgun. Shade Schultz on a jet sweep. He's going to lose about 3 yards.
Taken down by number 0, Cyril Green.
Cyril Green on the stop. Call it a 3-yard loss for Shade Schultz. Green wears, is 0 a number? Well, whatever. That's the figure that is on his jersey. Heiser to throw. He's got a man. Logan Baker complete. Gets some of the yardage back. About a 7-yard gain for Baker. Tom Sixes of the Gettysburg Times will be doing the story tonight. Around the league, or around the area rather. New Oxford's at Warwick. That could be a trap game. Warwick's 4-4, but wide open.
Burnett with the ball up the side of the field.
Preston Burnett on a wheel route. Finally taken down at the 14-yard line. 65 yards for Burnett on the reception. Well, yeah, that's a play you don't see enough. You get Burnett in space. He ran a wheel route. He was wide open. Heiser on a read option. Stopped in his tracks. by Avery Orand. It'll be 2nd and 12. Burnett maybe back to the original line of scrimmage, 2-yard gain. Big play, wheel route, perfect throw. And Burnett needs something like 70 yards to get to. Complete for the touchdown, Kamir Robinson. A strike from Heiser, 15 yards and a touchdown. So Connor Hazel to attempt the extra point. Quick drive down the field, and Hazel's kick is perfect. 10:08 to go in the opening quarter. 7-0 Warriors. Well, we'll see if there's anything to the bus lag theory. And we can't thank enough our sponsors, without whom we would not be bringing you this game tonight. Special thanks to R&S Service Center, 529 York Street. Special thanks to Steve, Joe, Chester, Barry, and Scott, Quality Auto Repair and Inspection. Tires too. They'll take good care of your car. They'll take good care of you. 717-334-2664 is the number. Stop into the convenience store to visit Julie, Matt, or Karen and maybe buy a winning lottery ticket. R&S Service Center, 529 York Street. We thank you. And a local fourth-generation business that's been serving Adams County and surrounding areas since 1943. They do residential and commercial paving, patching, and sealing. Swarmed under inside the 10, about the 8. Bad starting position. Great special teams coverage by Julius Warren on the play. Poor field position for the Huskies to start. Thanks to Jason Williams, Jim Williams, and all our friends at CE. Telephone 717-334-5511. 1141 Highland Avenue Road, Gettysburg. C.E. Williams, they truly are pavers and excavators extraordinaire. Who will be the player of the game? Adams Electric Cooperative shines the spotlight on tonight's player of the game and has been serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. 1st and 10. Good opening, up the middle. Positive yardage for Bryce Rishel. Bryce Rishel. Got about 4 yards. Second and 6. Rishel this time is stacked up for no gain. Rochelle is, we'll go with Rochelle. The people behind the power, owned by those they serve, Adams Electric Cooperative. Who will be the player of the game? Third and 6. Shotgun formation. They fake the screen. Incomplete. Nearly picked off. The quarterback is Chase Harding, a 9th grader. 6'1", 170 pounds, so 3 and out. punter is in the end zone. Dangerous area. The receiver is in Husky territory. Shade Schultz. They let it bounce, and it takes a Warrior roll down at the 39-yard line of Mifflin County.
Warriors pick up the ball.
27-yard punt, no return. First and 10, Warriors. Burnett straight ahead for about 3 tough yards.
Huskies, number 10.
Second and 7.
With the tackle. Second and 7 for the Warriors. Flag on the field.
Looks like a delay of the game, maybe. It's procedure call against the Warriors.
Procedure against Gettysburg.
Well, create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance and get affordable options just for you. Contact your Adams County agents and good neighbors. State Farm agent Mike Ball, 717-334-4908. Or State Farm agent Lyle Pitner, 717-688-7270. Heiser has a man! Oh, Kamira Robinson tried to adjust to the ball, and I don't know if he slipped or he couldn't reach it. It was a well-thrown ball, but couldn't quite connect that time. 3 out of 4 for 87 yards and a touchdown here in the first quarter for Brady Heiser, the second all-time passing yardage leader in Warrior history. Burnett, the sidecar, 3rd and 12. 8:02 to go. Opening period. Heiser, well-thrown ball, has a man. Shade Schultz spins for extra yardage. 18 yards on the catch and run. Burnett hurdles forward for a couple.
Taken down by number 41, Brian Orange. Second and 7 for the Warriors.
Heiser has shown very well tonight so far. A crisp evening, perfect for high school football. They sling it out there. Schultz gets beyond the chains and spun out of bounds. 9-yard gain for Shade Schultz. Hot start for Heiser, 5 out of 6 for 114 yards. First and 10. Still on his feet, gang tackled after a gain of 2. So the run defense has been stout, but it's given the Warriors an opportunity. I really haven't noticed if the safeties are up in the box trying to stop the run, but the wideout, Kamira Robinson, has been wide open a couple of times. Heiser this time pulls it back in, finds a seam and darts into the end zone. 12 yards, Brady Heiser. .36 to go in the quarter, and the Warriors up 13, trying to make it 14. Hazel, very reliable all year, senior. Kick is pure. Well, special thanks to Ketterman Electrical Services, LLC, located at 2915 Biglerville Road between Gettysburg and Biglerville, near the banks of the mighty Conowago. Telephone 717-677-0066. Email Guy, that's G-U-Y, at KettermanElectric.com. Serving Adams County for more than 2 decades for all your electrical needs, including bucket service, generator installation, commercial and residential wiring, pole drilling, setting, light crane services, and installation of electric car chargers, specializing in whole house generator installation as well. Voted #1 electrician 12 years in a row by Gettysburg Times Pick of the Counties. It's Ketterman Electrical Services, LLC. Looking to buy or sell real estate? There's only one name you need to know, David L. Seitz. Broker owner of Seitz Realty with over 44 years of experience. Dave Seitz is your man. The Huskies will start at their own 36. 14-0 Warriors early, about halfway through this first quarter. Hartung out of the shotgun. Rolls to the near side. Here he comes. Complete. Helmet catch. And they're saying incomplete. Shades of the New York Football Giants with the famous helmet catch, but he couldn't collar it. Joel Beamer tried to reel it in. What? Corey said something to me. I don't know what he said. Okay. Oh, they're saying he did catch it. It was a helmet catch. Okay. Well, this one might be coming back. It looks like the Huskies are retreating. Looking to buy or sell real estate, there's only one name you need to know. David L. Seitz, broker owner of Seitz Realty, Inc. With 44 years of experience, Dave is your man. Call 717-487-4000 or 717-334-4674. Or check the website at SeitsRealtyInc.com. Seitz Realty, Inc. is located at 571 West Middle Street, Gettysburg. Seitz Realty, Inc. and David L. Seitz, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. So they lose 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 11. Joel Beamer with the helmet catch. Referees were right on it. We couldn't see because the reserves are standing in the way. Incomplete.
Overthrown. Incomplete.
Cyril Green, the intended receiver. So Chase Hartung, the freshman, 1 of 3 for 4 yards so far. 3rd and 11. Warriors already with a 2-score lead. Well, Kenny's Marketplace, stores that serve you in Spring Grove, Tawnytown, Littlestown, Biglerville, and the flagship store in Gettysburg. It's my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card. It's your passport to a world of savings. 3rd and 11. Hartung surveys the landscape. Knocked away. Beautiful pass defended by the cornerback. Benton Celius with the play. Hartung now 1 for 4. And it's 4th down. They'll have to punt it again. Line of scrimmage at the 31. Well, Kenny's is 100% employee owned and has superior quality and perishables and world-class customer service. Kenny's has certified Angus beef and over 40 store-made items daily. $5 specials every Friday. Shea Schultz lets it bounce, and it'll be down at the 29.
Down by number
35-yard punt, no return. So, a couple of 3-and-outs for Mifflin. Gettysburg starts at its own 31 with a 14-0 lead. Check out the Kennie's app. It's so easy, even I could install it. Access to Food Club, Craven, Full Circle, digital coupons, specialized offers, and rewards. Fresh food, friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny's, serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. Thanks to all the people that work at Kenny's. Preston Burnett starting to look like he had a little more yardage. It closed quickly. 4 carries, 10 yards now unofficially. Tom Sixes will read his story in tomorrow's Gettysburg Times. Heiser hit as he threw, incomplete.
Heiser throws it away, being taken down.
Great pressure by Avery Orange.
Number 44 applying pressure, Avery Orange.
3rd and 7. 4:46 to go in the first quarter. Well, single coverage. Green on Robinson. Heiser lets it go. Oh, Kamir Robinson had a step again, and Heiser just missed him. Well, what do? You're 3-5. You have a lot of. You like the way your defense. Well, I agree. You got to punt this. I mean, you don't want to set Mifflin County up for success. On the one hand, you kind of want to keep the ball, but we'll see. Heiser, you've seen him do a fake punt before, kind of like short pooch punt formation. He's about 8 yards behind the line, and this time he does kick it away from Green, rolls out of bounds at the 33-yard line, 33-yard punt. .433 to go in the opening quarter. Well, create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance and get affordable options just for you. Contact your Adams County agents and good neighbors, Mike Ball and Lyle Pitner. They're on the ball. They got all your bases covered. Home, health, auto, life, business too. 3-yard gain for Rochelle. 2nd and 7.
Stopped by number 11, Caden Smoker.
Call State Farm agent Mike Ball in Gettysburg, 717-334-4908 at 1009 Baltimore Pike, Gettysburg, or State Farm agent Lyle Pitner in New Oxford, 717-688-7270 at 11 Lincoln Way East, New Oxford, PA. Like good neighbors, Lyle Pitner and Mike Ball are there. 2nd and 7. Hartung under siege. Gets trying to turn the corner. Great throw and catch. Really bought time, and Joel Beamer with the grab.
Huskies, number 19, Joel Beamer.
15 yards on the reception. So he's got a helmet catch and a really nice grab on a well-thrown ball by Hartung. That's not a throw a lot of freshmen can make. Great pass and great communication between the receiver And Mifflin County with a first down. They trail by 2 touchdowns. Maybe shaking off the bus lag. Hartung hands off to Rochelle just for a yard. 4 carries, 8 yards. So it looks like no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10. They honored the seniors tonight on the final home game of their careers. Well, around the area, some interesting games. Littlestown at Biglerville. Biglerville, if they have Forney back, and Bo Forney and Aiden Hoffman are both out on the shelf last week. Intended for Green, incomplete. You know, if Biglerville's healthy, they can give Littlestown a run for their money. Both somewhat offensively challenged this year, haven't scored a lot of points. Still, their record, they're right in it for the districts. That's the thing. All our local teams, except for Fairfield, which had the forfeited season, are, except for the Warriors here, who really are on the outside looking in. The rest of the teams are in the mix. Ox 8-0 atop their division. And Burm 7-1. Their only loss to the talented New Oxford squad in week 1. They are on top of their classification as well. Hartung, presence of mind, looked for his favorite target, incomplete. From the Gettysburg 49, the kick will corkscrew out of bounds at the 26. That's a 23-yard punt. Warriors will take over. Baker goes in motion, and Heiser is going to be swarmed under. Did not get back to the line of scrimmage. We'll call it no gain.
Heiser taken down by number 44, Avery Orange.
Well, they did move the sticks, so I guess we've got to give them a yard. We don't have to, but we're calling it a yard gain.
2nd and 9 for the Warriors.
Well, special thanks to the Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. Oh, wow. Shade Schultz was wide open on a hook pattern, and he found a seam in his own and just sat down, figuratively speaking. Gain of 15. Three catches, 42 yards unofficially for Shade Schultz. 156 yards passing. Burnett got about 3, maybe.
Number 24.
2nd and 7. 5 carries. I mean, it's been hard sledding for Burnett. 5 carries, 13 yards. They're keying on him. That's been the case the last couple weeks. Although Palmari broke loose, had a breakout game. 2nd and 7. Heiser deflected at the line.
Heiser and Mauricio blocked by a 37 for the Warriors. Big throw.
Baker again for the first down, punishing defenders on the way.
Tackle, Captain Harrington. Christie and Max move those chains. The first down.
Warriors go to the no huddle.
Burnett up the middle.
This time, Burnett gets about
Tackle by
8 yards.
Harrington.
No, 7 yards, we'll call it.
Second and 4 for the Warriors.
They swing it out to Schultz, turns the corner. Wow. Nearly looked like he was nearly lost the ball. He lost yardage when he tried to spin move, limited to a 2-yard reception.
Burnett with the ball. Harrington with the tackle. That's the end of our first quarter here at Warrior Stadium. Gettysburg 14, Visitor 0. Let's thank those community sponsors for funds, meals, and sponsorships.
Well, special thanks to the brave men and women of Our Lady American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. They served our country in times of war and peace, and now they do great things in the community, Biglerville and beyond. We appreciate the sponsorship of Post 262 and especially thank Post Commander Rick Pelk, past Commander Gene Schaefer, Manager Krista Schauer, my good friend Vernon Stein. Post 262 is now non-smoking. Post 262, we salute you. Second quarter in the offing as Warriors lead after one period, 14-0.
Restoration Home Repair, Eastside Auto Sales, Gettysburg Bicycles, Riders Edge, AIS Jump Removal, Lawrence B. Williams Jr. of Health Market, Jacoby Tire and Auto.
4th and 3, Warriors will go for it.
Sponsorship.
I think they're going to throw it here. I just feel like the way they've been focused on Burnett. Heiser has a man. Oh, well, what? He caught it somehow. It would look like interference. Instead, it goes as a 33-yard gain to Logan Baker. Well, that's highlight material. Oh, well, okay. But no flag, just an incomplete pass. I mean, the guy wasn't even looking at, didn't have his head turned. He was not looking for the ball. And they're just going to call it an incomplete pass. And they take over on downs. Wow. They're calling it an incomplete pass. But I mean, how was that not a flag? The defender made no attempt to even turn around and look for the ball. Was face guarding. Somehow Logan Baker nearly made the grab. There's Hartung again. Or rather,
Right, Rochelle with the ball.
Rochelle got 2. 5 carries, 9 yards. Well, Warriors keeping him in check. You see the promise of Hartung, though. He throws a nice pass, and he's got great size, a freshman, maybe he's still growing. So, I mean, if you're Mifflin County, you say, hey, we got some good days ahead of us. Maybe still here tonight. They're not out of it by any means. Second quarter just underway. Less than a minute in. Hartung being chased, unloads it out of bounds. Good presence of mind. Just 2 of 8 though for 19 yards.
Flag on the field.
What now? Okay, well, so that negates the incompletion. 10-yard penalty. Moves the Huskies back. Now, special thanks to our sponsors, Sites Realty, looking to buy or sell real estate. There's only one name you need to know, David L. Sites, broker owner of Sites Realty, Inc. With 44 years of experience, Dave is your man. Second down and a bundle. Call it 2nd and 20. Slot to the near, double slot formation. Hartung. Baker gets away from the block, and this time no flags, and it'll just go as an incompletion. Call David L. Sites and Sites Realty at 717-487-4000 or 717-334-4674, or check the website, sitesrealtyinc.com. Sites Realty Inc. is located at 571 West Middle Street in Gettysburg. Sites Realty Inc. and David L. Sites, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. Saw Dave recently. I said he had a nice piece in the Gettysburg Times about his dad being on the Hall of Honor in the courthouse, and they're trying to make that display of names of those who served a little more accessible to the public. Commissioners on board as well. Hartung in the pocket, and he will be sacked. It looked like the first one to get to him was Christopher Miller.
Chris Miller with the tackle.
Did they fumble? Well, it must have been a fumble. I didn't see it.
First down, Warriors.
So Gettysburg starts at the MC 25. They're in great field position, looking to pull away in this game. If they can win this, and again next week they could finish 500.
With the ball up the middle.
Nothing doing. Preston Burnett got maybe 2 yards before he met a wall of Husky defenders.
Husky wall,
I mean, that's their mascot. That's not their body type. 7 carries, 21 yards for Burnett. 2nd and 9. Play action. Heiser
with the pass from Baker.
Swings it to Baker out of the backfield. He's got a first down.
And that's enough
13 yards on the catch. Three catches, 31 yards for Baker. Knocking on the door at the 12. Burnett
with the ball.
Tackled from behind after a short game. Call it a 2-yard pickup. That was Peyton Kearns on the stop, 2nd and 8. From the 10. Warriors trying to take a 3-touchdown lead. Heiser has a man. Oh, just
Heiser pass.
Kamir Robinson was open, and there was a window there, but would have been a great catch over his head. Kamir got at least one hand on it. It just goes as an incompletion. 13 pass attempts here in the first half for Brady Heiser. 3rd and 8 from the 10. Burnett goes in motion. Maybe they're going to try that wheel route again. Heiser tries to avoid the rush. And he'll throw it away. They go for the field goal here. Well, looks like it. Looks like Connor Hazel's going to attempt a field goal. Try to make it a 3-score game. I like the call.
Connor Hazel going to attempt the kick.
Well, who will be the player of the game? Adams Cooperative shines the spotlight on tonight's player of the game and has been serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. The people behind the power, owned by those they serve, Adams Electric Cooperative. 27-yard field goal is good. Oh, no good?
No good for him.
Wow. Looked good from here, but I guess the referees had a better angle. So Mifflin County takes over at their own 17.
Boys football team would like to
14-0. The score remains almost a full moon to the north. Was spectacular full moon the other night. Maybe it was Wednesday night. And the Gettysburg Halloween Parade next Tuesday. Community media will be on the square. We'll be there bringing you every exciting, haunting moment. Green with the jet sweep. Picks up first down yardage, got about 13 on the carry.
Green with the carry, number 19. Tyler Black with the tackle, and it's a first down for the Huskies.
Just the second time the Huskies have moved the chains. Well, who will be that player of the game? Well, stay tuned, find out. Adams Electric Cooperative, proud to sponsor that award.
Rochelle trying to carry the ball, met up with a
Rochelle, nowhere to go. 6 carries, 9 yards.
Marcus Brown and Chris Miller in the mix.
LCE Williams is a local 4th-generation business that's been serving Adams County and surrounding areas since 1943. They do residential and commercial paving, patching, and selling. Special thanks to Jason Williams, Jim Williams, and all our friends at CE. Telephone 717-334-5511. Located at 1141 Highland Avenue Road, Gettysburg, CE Williams. If you ask them, can you dig it? Their reply, yes, we can. They truly are pavers and excavators extraordinaire at CE Williams. 2nd and 10. Hartung airs it out to Green. Picked off. Shane Schultz. Interception, and that looks like it's going to come back. There's a flag. I don't think Schultz jumped the route and picked it off, but it looks like it's going to be interference. It will give, I mean, that's a big difference between college and pro where you have spot foul. Here it's just a 15-yard penalty. Still, it'll put the Huskies in Warrior territory. Interference is the call. Yeah, they're coming down. It's coming back. No pick for Shade Schultz. No passing attempt for Hartung. Well, you're looking to get your car serviced, or maybe you need new tires or a state inspection. R&S Service Center is the place to go, 529 York Street. Special thanks to Steve, Joe, Chester, Barry, and Scott. Quality auto repair and inspection, tires too. They'll take good care of your car. They'll take good care of you. Green on the jet sweep again is near the marker, called a 9-yard pickup.
Pushed out of bounds by number 9, Chris Miller.
So that jet sweep successful so far for the Huskies. If you're going to R&S Service Center or you want to schedule an appointment, call 717-334-2664. Or stop into the convenience store to visit Julie, Matt, or Karen and maybe buy a winning lottery ticket.
Rochelle carries the ball up the middle.
Well, that wasn't Michelle. That was Joshua Maldonado for about 6 yards. First and 10 for MC. 7:39 to go in the first half. Rochelle with his best carry of the night. Or is that Maldonado again? Yeah, it's Maldonado running hard. He's got 9 yards on that carry.
Second and 1 for the Huskies.
Maldonado maybe is the answer here. Picks up the first down. Got about 4 yards. So Joshua Maldonado has given an immediate lift to Mifflin County.
Carrying it up for a first down for the Huskies.
Well, it's my favorite place to shop. Stores are serving in Spring Grove, Tawnytown, Littlestown, Biglerville, and Gettysburg. It's Kenny's Marketplace. Maldonado dragged down after a short gain. That was Charles Norman on the stop. 2-yard pickup for Maldonado. 4 carries, 21 yards. A bit of a spark here in the second quarter. Mifflin County just trails by 14 points with a missed field goal attempt. Must have been wide left. It looked good from here, but obviously referee's a lot closer. Second and a long 8. Maldonado picking his way, finding some room, got about 5 more. Well, Kenny's is 100% employee owned. Superior quality in perishables and world-class customer service. Certified Angus beef, over 50 store-made selections daily, $5 specials every Friday. Fresh food friendly folks, you'll find them at Kenny, serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. Maldonado again pounds his way close to the sticks. We'll see where they mark it. It looks to be maybe a yard short.
Fourth down.
Fourth and about a yard. They're going to go for it, and why not? When you're 3 and 5, you let it all hang out. Check out the Kenny's app. So simple, even I could do it. Access Food Club, Cruisin', Full Circle, digital coupons, specialized offers and rewards. All at my favorite place to shop, Kenny's Marketplace. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport to a world of savings. Hard tongue, nice job finding a little crevice and plowed through it for the first down. Suddenly, Mifflin County in business. 2-yard pickup, more importantly, a fresh set. First and 10 from the 12-yard line with a nearly full moon surveying the proceedings. They flip it ahead to Green. A little forward pass for just 2 yards. Hartung to the sideline, gets a play from the coaching staff. Well, create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance and get affordable options just for you. Second and 8, Green in motion. And now they throw the flag. It looks like it'll be against the Huskies. Contact your Adams County agents and good neighbors, State Farm agent Mike Ball of Gettysburg and State Farm agent Lyle Pitner in New Oxford. Like good neighbors, State Farm is there. Lyle Pitner and Mike Ball, they're on the ball. They got all your bases covered. Home, health, auto, life. Give them a call. Mike Ball at 717-334-4908. at 1009 Baltimore Pike in Gettysburg, or Lyle Pitner, 717-688-7270 at 11 Lincoln Way East in New Oxford, PA. You heard it. Passing down, Hartung. Wow. Touchdown. Green for the score. A back shoulder throw from 10 yards, and all of a sudden, this is a scrap. So from their own 17, they matriculate the entire gridiron, and they are within an extra point of a 7-point deficit.
Brandon Miller will attempt the extra point.
Extra point is good. 3:29 to go in the half.
Husky 7 with 3:29 left in the half.
Interesting development. Well, special thanks to Ira E. Lady, American Legion, Post 262 in Biglerville. These brave men and women have served our country in times of war and peace, and now they serve Biglerville and beyond with their philanthropic endeavors. We especially thank Post 262 and Commander Rick Pelk, past Commander Gene Schaefer, Manager Krista Schara, and my good friend Vernon Stein. Post 262 is now non-smoking. For all the great things you do in Biglerville and beyond, Post 262, we salute you. Taking Burnett at the 7. Oh, there it is, Mauricio Escobar with a head of steam to midfield. Still on his feet, driving the pile forward all the way to the 43-yard line of Mifflin County. "50-yard kickoff return, Mauricio Escobar." Gettysburg starts at the Mifflin County 43 with plenty of time to answer Mifflin County's score. 83-yard drive. And Maldonado really gave him a spark off the bench with some hard running, helped move the chains a couple times. And Hartung with a beautiful fade route to Cyril Green for the 6. Burnett running hard. Got about 4. Call it, 4.5 yards for Burnett. Call it a 5-yard gain.
Gain of 5 for Burnett.
8 carries, 26 yards unofficially. Out of the gun again. As Heiser gives it off to Burnett. Trying to sweep the corner. Got to the 34. He'll be near the marker. See where they spot it. Got about 4 yards. 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 for the Warriors.
Look for maybe Heiser to run the read option. You can't get a loss on this. Wisely gives it off to Burnett. Squirts through. Got the first down and more. 5-yard gain.
That's enough yardage for a Warrior.
First down.
Move those chains.
10 carries, 35 yards for Preston Burnett.
Burnett again with the ball.
Another chunk. 6 more. Well, you feel like Burnett is hitting his stride a little bit here at the end of the second quarter. Not a lot of depth on the far side. Maybe they've got 30 players in uniform, low 30s for Mifflin County.
Timeout for the Huskies.
Well, the Huskies are the ones who call a timeout with 2:15 to play. They've got 2 left, and Warriors with all 3 timeouts on the board. A special thanks to our First half sponsors, R&S Service Center, C.E. Williams. Player of the game sponsor, Adams Electric Cooperative, Ketterman Electrical Services, Sites Realty, Kennie's, State Farm Insurance, and RE Lady American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. Well, we also want to thank Ketterman Electrical Services, located at 2915 Biglerville Road between Gettysburg and Biglerville, near the banks of the mighty Conewago. Telephone 717-677-0066 or email Guy, that's G-U-I, at KettermanElectric.com. Serving Adams County for more than 2 decades, including bucket service, generator installation, commercial and residential wiring, supply and installation of electric car chargers, and more. Voted #1 electrician 12 years in a row by Gettysburg Times, pick of the counties. Ketterman Electrical Services. Burnett still on his feet, trying to carry a bunch of defenders into the end zone. And shades of the tush push. He gets it in from 20 yards out.
Pushing its way through the Huskies.
Suddenly, much brighter output. 22 yards for Burnett. Hazel will try to make it a 2-score game once again. And does.
And the kick is good.
Well, this is going to be important. Important spot for the defense. 2:06 to play. You want Mifflin County to have to go the length of the field. They only have 2 timeouts left. 21-7 with 2 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the first half. Well, the Mets were all over the Dodgers. 8-2, I forget what inning it was, but if that score holds, it would be 3-2, and the Dodgers would be going home with 2 chances to win 1 game. You have to like their odds, but the Mets have been there before. Never count them out. Phillies know all about that too well.
Hazel with the kick.
Taking at about the 7-yard line, Cyril Green. This time he's marked well and tackled at about the 24. So they have to go 76 yards in 2 minutes.
Reed with the carry up the field.
What does the Warrior defense have? Do they have what it takes to shut Mifflin County down after took them a while to get their sea legs, to get their legs under them, and they are definitely revived here in the second quarter. Not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. They will get the ball to start the second half. Trips formation to the near side. Warriors slow to recover. Hard tongue. Looking for someone to come open. And Logan Baker sees the quarterback maybe thinking about a scramble and closes for the stop. Second and 13, clock running. 3-yard loss. Green is in the slot to the far side. Hartung looking for single coverage.
Big throw for Hartung.
Oh, Green. He had 2 shots at it and couldn't corral it. .21 passing yards for Hartung. You almost feel like he deserves a better fate. Well, that interference penalty figured big time in the Huskies' touchdown drive. They didn't call a timeout. You know, this surprises me. 3rd and 13. Well, maybe they had good hard count by Hartung. Got Warriors to jump offside.
Offside against
So it'll be 3rd and 8. That was big. Three penalties, 25 yards for the Warriors.
3rd and 8 for the Huskies.
Again, they go to that 3 receiver set to the near side. Hartung. Looking at how he swarmed under and sacked.
Sacked in the backfield.
That was clutch defense. Looked
Sacked
like
by number 54, Cole Odell.
Odell in there. Looked like Baker was there. I mean, they met at the quarterback. 3 carries, minus 15 yards for Hartung. Well, the Warriors, well, I like this. They think, hey, we don't mind slinging it around. We got time. We got a decent punt return. We're in business. Maybe score again before the half. 21-7, they lead. Shade Schultz is going to be somewhere around midfield, maybe at the Gettysburg 45-yard line. First, the line of scrimmage is at the 17. So he's just outside of his own 40-yard line. Brendan Knorr, the kicker. Line of scrimmage at the 17. He'll get it away. High kick, spiraling.
For Brendan Knorr.
And fair caught by Shade Schultz.
Schultz with the catch.
"31-yard punt, no return. Nice job by Schultz to call the fair catch. No time off the clock. So Gettysburg, one shot at it from the 48 with a minute to go and still 2 timeouts. They can, you know, Robinson was getting open early in the game. Heiser steps up. He'll run it. Makes a couple guys miss, and Gary's gets about 4 yards, maybe, yeah, call it a 5-yard gain. And they call a timeout there with 52.7 seconds to go. 2nd and 6. Call it a 4-yard gain. 4 carries, 15 yards for Brady Heiser. A senior, he's got one more game after this. He's had a star-studded career, scored a ton of touchdowns because of his ability to run the read option and barrel his way into the end zone. A lot of sneaks and short runs. He's among the area scoring leaders and also top 10 in rushing, so he's had a marvelous career. I'm sure he wanted to maybe win a district playoff game. It just wasn't in the cards this year, so we wish all the seniors well as they move forward. Preston Burnett comes back as a junior, so it'll be an interesting year for sure next year. Heiser fakes the throw. Complete. Logan Baker down the sideline.
Making some moves.
They say he's not out. 33-yard running catch for Baker. 176 passing yards for Heiser.
Heiser, another throw.
All alone, Shade Schultz into the end zone. Wow, 11 yards. Schultz, 5th catch of the half. Touchdown. Warriors. Unofficially 187 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. For Brady Heiser. Extra point attempt.
Hazel attempting.
Hazel will potentially make it 28-7. Gettysburg with a dominant first half. Well, just stay with the kick.
Flag on the field.
You can move them half the distance and go for 2, but I don't see any advantage doing that.
False start.
No.
Against the Huskies. Pull the special team out, and they're going to go for a play.
Well, I see the logic, but timeout. Mifflin County.
For the Huskies.
Well, I'm sure that they're thinking, well, yeah, we can get a yard. If we can't get a yard, we don't deserve to win. But Hazel's almost automatic. You go up by 21, you put the other team in a position where they have to go for 2. I don't see what good is it going to do to go up by 22.
The winning ticket tonight. Break out your tickets, folks. Here's the winning number for the 50-50. 6-0-2-0-9.
Well, special thanks to our sponsors for tonight's game.
Again,
and for many of them, the entire season. Tonight's sponsors, R&S Service Center, C.E. Williams, and our season sponsors, Post 262, State Farm Insurance, Kenny's Marketplace, Sites Realty, Ketterman Electric, Player of the Game sponsor, Adams Electric Cooperative. So, player of the game, well, you know, several Warriors have an argument. Shade Schultz, Logan Baker, and, you know, obviously Brady Heiser. They go for 2. Burnett. Heiser keeps it.
Heiser keeps the ball.
Looks like he didn't get it. So, you know, we'll see. Maybe he did. But, again, I've already made my thoughts clear on the matter. So now it's a 20-point lead. No good.
No good for the play.
$27-7.
Numbers again on the 50-50 ticket. Here come those numbers again. 6-0-2.
Well, coaches sometimes have charts that tell you what to do in a certain situation.
Ticket winner 6-0-2.
I don't know.
0-9.
I don't know if there's a chart that says
box,
being up 22 points is better than being up 21. And as it is, now they're only up 20 points. I don't know if Mifflin County has how much offense they have. We haven't seen a ton of it. But they're down 20 at the half. Bus lag has worn off, and Huskies looking to give the host some fight. Hazel will boot it away.
Kick for Hazel.
Maldonado picks it up and churns forward to the 29, 27.7 seconds to go. And 1 timeout left. Well, if you're Gettysburg, you want to be in a prevent defense, be about 25, 30 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Get an angle on anybody that might make a catch. Keep him in bounds if you can. Make Mifflin County use their last timeout. But don't let anybody get behind you. This kid, Hartung, he looks like he can throw it a long way. And Green has got some real Class A speed. So he's in the slot to the near side. And they do have a safety about 30 yards deep.
Maldonado,
and they gave it
with
to
the ball
Maldonado. Okay, well, he got 6 yards,
Pushed
but
out by number 51, Tristan White.
he didn't get out of bounds. At least the clock keeps running, and they don't use their last time out. I guess they're just going to be content to go into the locker room down 20. There you go. There you have it.
And that's the end of the half for this game. Warriors 27, Huskies 7. Let's welcome our Huskies halftime band show.
At the break, Gettysburg leads Mifflin County 27-7. Ah, Tim Biggins won the 50-50. Congratulations.
The Mifflin County School District is proud to present the Mifflin County High School Marching Band. This year, the band presents the show, Once Upon a Time, a Faithful Fairy Tale. Our fairy tale has 4 parts and includes a forest, stream, bridge, treasure chest, and of course, love. Like any good fairy tale, tragedy befalls our characters. Movement 1 begins with a mother and her daughters walking through the forest. The maiden, Katie Steele is the youngest daughter, Amaris Folk is the mother, Leah Barahone of Faith, and thieves are Emma Miller and Silas Snyder. The Mifflin County High School Marching Band is under the direction of Arthur F. Belfield. Assisting band directors are Samantha Gates, Mark Taylor, and Cassidy Hetrick. Music staff includes Terry Cullen, Cassidy Hetrick, Emily Zimmerman, and Mark Taylor. Percussion instruction is by Samantha Gates and Lily Powell. Electronic keyboard sound design and programming is by Mark Baylor. The videographer is Logan Sharp. Guard design, choreography, and instruction is by Jennifer Glennie. Marching instruction is by Andrew Peck. Marching techs are Terry Cullen, Cassidy Hetrick, Emily Zimmerman, Mark Baylor, Don Wagner, Cole Cullen, and Ben Haynes. The drill design is by Steve Brown. Music is by Randall Sandrick. The percussion arrangement is by Andrew Peck, Samantha Gates, and Mark Taylor, and our backdrop artist is Riley Cullen. The band and staff would like to thank the administration of the Mifflin County School District, Mifflin County High Schools, Junior High, and Middle School, as well as the members of the Mifflin County Music Boosters for their continued support. Please welcome to the field the 2023 Tournament of Bands Group 3 Open Class Pennsylvania State Champions, the Mifflin County High School Marching Band.
Once upon a time, a mother and her daughter went into the enchanted forest to find their fortune. As they approached a bridge, a woman appeared.
I am Fate. What do you seek?
I want to find treasure and love.
Very well, then that is what you shall find.
treasure and love, she paid the price, and through fate. As night fell, the sounds of the forest grew. And the mother and child hid among the trees. As the day began, the mother approached the bridge.
I am Fate. What do you see?
My daughter has not returned, but I am too weak to find her. I want to turn back time. I want the energy of a young woman.
Very well, then that is what you shall find.
But the youthful energy was more than the mother's body could handle, and she too became a victim of fate.
I am fate. What do you see?
I do not wish to tempt fate.
You are a wise child, and your fate is to be with your family.
Back at the half, Warriors with a 27-7 lead. We went up 14-0. Looked like a dominant performance. 15-yard pass from Brady Heiser to Kamir Robinson. And then Brady Heiser with a 12-yard run on a zone read. 14-0 Gettysburg. Then they went for it. Gettysburg took over on downs or deep in Mifflin County territory, and they went for it on 4th down and didn't get it. Mifflin County drove the length of the football field 83 yards, aided by a holding penalty, and it was actually an interference penalty, which in high school is only a 15-yard penalty, so not a bad decision by the defender. But 10-yard pass from freshman quarterback Chase Hartung to Sorrell Green, and they were right back in it. Miller with the kick, 14-7. And then really, in the late stages, a Mauricio kickoff return set the Warriors up, 50-yard return, and then Preston Burnett found an opening on the left side and sprinted 22 yards, plowed the last 5 yards, and his offensive lineman drove him into the end zone for the score. And then Shade Schultz, little pass out on the flat from Heiser, and he got into the end zone. So Shade Schultz, 5 catches for 55 yards and a touchdown. Logan Baker, 4 catches for 64 yards. Kamir Robinson, 1 catch for 15 yards and a touchdown. Preston Burnett, 65-yard reception on a wheel route. That really set up, I think it was the first score for the Warriors. So anyway, Preston Burnett got unshackled late in the second quarter, 12 carries, 63 yards after he was really held in check, and 65 yards. So 128 total yards for Preston Burnett. Meanwhile, Brady Heiser, 9 for 15 for 100 and 187 yards for Brady Heiser. So an emerging candidate, touchdown run and 2 touchdown passes. He's had a hand in a lot of the offense. But a whole half to play. So we thank our sponsors once again. They've been with us throughout the year, and we can't sing their praises loudly enough. Who will be the player of the game? Adams Electric Cooperative shines a spotlight on tonight's player of the game and has been serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. The people behind the power, owned by those they serve, Adams Electric Cooperative. And R&S Service Center, 529 York Street in Gettysburg. Special thanks to Steve, Joe, Chester, Barry, and Scott. Quality auto repair and inspection. Tires, too. They'll take good care of your car. They'll take good care of you. Call 717-334-2664 to schedule an appointment. Stop into the convenience store to visit Julie, Matt, or Karen and maybe buy a winning lottery ticket. It would not be the first time someone has won the lottery ticket or has purchased a winning lottery ticket at R&S Service Center, 529 York Street in Gettysburg. Well, it's a local 4th-generation business that's been serving Adams County and surrounding areas since 1943. They do residential and commercial paving, patching, and sealing, Special thanks to Jason Williams, Jim Williams, and all our friends at CE. Telephone 717-334-5511. At 1141 Highland Avenue Road, Gettysburg, CE Williams. They truly are pavers and excavators extraordinaire. Picked up at around the 11-yard line. Still on his feet, finally hooked at about the 22.
Number 3, Dupree Reed with the counter.
Flags.
Carry number 20,
Reed,
Julius Warren.
Dupree with the
taking him
return.
down.
So Mifflin County will start at its own 23-yard line. Here in the third quarter, they trail by 27-7. So to say that time is somewhat of the essence is a true statement. I mean, they got to get in gear if they have any hopes of winning this game. This drive, paramount importance. They flip it forward.
Avery Orange carrying the ball.
3
Tackled by
for
number
Orange.
11, Caden Smoker.
.34 passing yards now for Chase Hartung. Well, Ketterman Electrical Services has been providing electrical service to the Adams County area for more than 2 decades, including bucket trucks, generator installation, commercial and residential wiring, and supply and installation of electric car chargers is the wave of the future. There's Maldonado.
Maldonado carrying the ball.
6.
Cade Schultz makes the tackle.
He carries 40 yards for Joshua Maldonado, 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 for the Huskies.
Specialized in whole house generator installation and voted #1 electrician 12 years in a row by Gettysburg Times, pick of the counties. Call 677-0066 or email guy@kettermanelectric.com. Ketterman Electrical Services, LLC.
Hartung to
misdirection.
32. Maldonado.
Maldonado got 6 yards and moved
Enough for
the
a
chains
first down
once again.
for the
Maldonado
Huskies.
running hard. He's been a difference maker off the bench. Did not get the start. Well, special thanks to the Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. These fine men and women have served our country, and now they give back to our country with their philanthropic projects throughout the area, Biglerville and beyond. And Post 262 is now non-smoking.
Bryce Rochelle carrying the ball.
His best carry of the night.
Baker and
6
Smoker on the
yards.
tackle.
7 carries, 15 yards for Rochelle. Post 262 is now non-smoking. We appreciate the sponsorship of Post 262, especially thank Post Commander Rick Bell, past Commander Gene Schaefer, Manager Chris Shara, my good friend Vernon Stein.
Hartung to Rochelle.
Rochelle with running room, and he's got the first down, gain of 6.
Makes some yardage for a first down. Huskies. Tackled by Smoker and Miller. Player injured on the field.
Well, you're looking to buy or sell real estate, there's only one name you need to know. David L. Seitz, broker, owner of Seitz Realty Inc. with 44 years of experience. Dave is your man. Call 717-487-4000 or 717-334-4674. Or check the website, SeitZRealtyInc.com. Seitz Realty Inc. is located at 571 West Middle Street, Gettysburg. Seitz Realty Inc. at David L. Seitz, broker, owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. Rochelle being helped off the field.
And number 36, Bryce Rochelle being escorted
Well,
off the
Kenny's
field.
Marketplace, my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport to a world of savings. And the Kenny's app, so easy to install, even I was able to do it. It'll get you access to Food Club, Craven, Full Circle, digital coupons, specialized offers, and rewards. All at Kenny's Market, 100%
Hartung to Maldonado.
fresh food, friendly folks who get them all. Maldonado with another huge gain. Got about
Pushed
12
out of
more
bounds
yards.
by Logan Baker and Caden Smoker.
Another first down for Mifflin County on the move
First
out of
down,
the gate
Huskies.
to start this third quarter. Maldonado again, the
with the
lineman
ball.
starting to get
Marcus
to the
Brown
next
makes
level.
the tackle.
Maldonado with 4 more yards. Second and 6.
Second
Kenny
and
says
6 for
100%
the
is
Huskies.
100% employee owned, has superior quality and perishables, and world-class customer service. Fresh made, certified Angus beef with over 40 store-made items daily. $5 specials every Friday. Fresh
Hoffman
food,
with the
friendly
ball.
folks. You'll find them all at Kenny's Marketplace, serving our local
Warriors,
communities with
75
excellence
Adrian Ramirez
since
makes the tackle.
1959. Since I was 7 years old. That's 65 years. Impressive. Third and 3. Third and 4. Thank you. I stand corrected. Actually, I'm seated. Third and 4. Big play for Mifflin County. Clock running, under 8 minutes to go in the third. Motion man Green, they fake the jet
Maldonado with
sweep
the ball,
and
up
go.
the
It's
middle.
Maldonado
Stopped
for no
quickly.
gain.
Logan Baker on the bottom
Baker's
there.
had a whale of a game on both sides of the ball. Logan Baker with a stop, and now will they get, they might as well go for it on fourth down. A little powwow on the far sideline. Well, State Farm agents Mike Ball and Lyle Pitner are good neighbors. Create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance and get affordable options just for you. Contact your Adams County agents and good neighbors, Mike Ball, 334-4908, and Lyle Pitner, 688-7270. Mike Ball in Gettysburg, Lyle Pittner in New York.
Hartung
They've
making
got
the
all the
pass.
bases covered. Home health, auto life. Look out.
Caden Smoker running the ball down the field.
Smoker jumps the route and goes 60 yards.
Touchdown,
on the
Warriors.
interception return. Caden Smoker, 60-yard interception return. 33-7. Well, will they chase that point and go for 2 again, or just kick the extra point? Look, Connor Hazel's in there. A pick 6 by Caden Smoker, and he jumped the route beautifully, and there was nobody had an angle on him. He
Hazel
just
for the
breezed
extra
home
point.
for the score. Blocked. Extra point.
No good.
So 33-7 it remains. It was a quick score on the pick 6. Caden Smoker kind of extinguished some hope on the far sideline.
6:48 left in the third quarter. Warriors 33, Huskies 7.
Well, special thanks to our sponsors. Once again, Ira E. Lady American Legion, Post 262 in Biglerville. Great job with their eleemosynary efforts in Biglerville and beyond. We appreciate the sponsorship of Post 262, now a non-smoking facility. And especially thank Post Commander Rick Pelk, Manager Chris Shara, Past Commander Gene Schaefer, my good friend Vernon Stein. The Post is now non-smoking. For all those at Post 262, we salute you.
Hazel with the kick.
Touchback.
Touchback.
So
In the
Mifflin
end
County
zone.
will start at its own 20. We'll create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance and get affordable options just for you. Contact your Adams County agents and good neighbors. State Farm agent Mike Ball of Gettysburg, 717-334-4908 at 1009 Baltimore Pike. Or State Farm agent Lyle Pitner of New Oxford, 688-7270 at 11 Lincoln Way East. Like good neighbors, Lyle Pitner and Mike Ball are there. They're on the ball. They got all your bases covered. Home, health, auto, life, business too. State Farm agents Lyle Pitner of New Oxford and Mike Ball of Gettysburg. We thank you. There's that little forward flip again to Green, and he's got the first down, 11 yards on the reception. It's the easiest forward pass that you're going to
Warrior 18,
see.
Benton Celius with the
But
tackle.
it goes as passing yardage, at least from my vantage
First down,
point. But I'm not
Husky.
the official statistician for sure. Second one of those forward flips. There's Maldonado finding the
down
edge.
sidelines.
Well, it was a huge
Tackled
game, but
by
it looks
number
like it's
6,
going to
Marcus
come back.
Brown.
It's going to get like a 9. It's going to be a nullity. It's going to be a 10-yard gain and a 10-yard penalty.
Penalty on the play.
So it really won't change. It'll be, looks like they got 10 yards
Holding
and
against
10
the
yards on the
Huskies.
penalty.
10 yards.
So it'll stay 1st and 10. Interesting. No first down in the official stats. 1st and 10 with 6:33 to go in the third quarter. Stores are serving in Spring Grove, Tawnytown, Littlestown, Biglerville, and the flagship store in Gettysburg. It's Kennie's Marketplace. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport.
Hard
To a
tongue.
world of savings.
Pressure's
Kenny's
on.
is 100% employee owned. With
Thrown out of
first-class
bounds.
perishables and superior customer service. Kenny's carries fresh ground beef daily, over 40 store-made items, and $5 specials every Friday. Fresh food, friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny, serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. Check out the Kenny's app too. Food Club, Craven, Full Circle, digital coupons, specialized offers and rewards. It's my favorite place to shop. Kenny's Market. Not a lot of yards to show for young Mr. Hartone.
Hartone
Flips it
toss
to Maldonado on the toss
Maldonado.
sweep. Maldonado breaking tackles and moving the chains. He's been a wrecking crew since he came in. 14
First
carries,
down. Husky.
83 yards. All here. Most of it anyway in the second half. They gave him a spark in their touchdown drive. 2 receivers to the near side. That's Green at the split end position. Maldonado
With the ball.
You say
up the
not
middle.
much, and then he falls forward and he gets 5 yards. He is a north-south specialist. Carries 88 yards from
Chris
Maldonado.
Miller in on that tackle.
2nd and 4. Under 6 to play here in the third quarter. The third quarter brought to you by Sites Realty. Looking to buy or sell realty. There's only one name you need to know. 2nd and 6. Hartone pitches it to Maldonado.
Maldonado with the
sweep
ball.
left. Short gain, got maybe a yard.
Iowa Warriors. Number 6, Marcus Brown, and number 10,
Looking to buy or
Logan
sell
Baker.
real estate, there's
on
only
the
one
tackle.
name you need to know. David O. Sites, broker, owner of Sites Realty Inc. with 44 years of experience. Dave is your man. Call 487-4000, 334-4674.
Third and 4
Check
for
the
the
website,
Huskies.
SitesRealtyInc.com, located at 571 West Middle Street, Gettysburg. Sites Realty Inc. and David L. Sites broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. 3rd and 6.
Hard tongue to 32, Maldonado.
Make it 3rd and 4, and Maldonado makes it look easy. He's been a bull.
Pioneer
9
Robinson
yards.
with the tackle.
17 carries, 98 yards for Maldonado.
Sorry, Mauricio Escobar Rudy with the tackle.
Running with a lot of want to. Nine first downs. Make it 10 for the Huskies. Hartung rolls to the far side. And he just throws it away.
Crossing on the outside.
6 out of 15 for the freshman. A local 4th generation business that's been serving Adams County and surrounding areas since 1943. It's C.E. Williams and Son, Inc. They do residential and commercial paving, patching, and sealing. Thanks to Jason Williams, Jim Williams, and all our friends at C.E. Telephone 334-5511 at 1141 Highland Avenue Road,
Gettysburg. 2nd and 10 for the Huskies.
C.E. Williams, they truly are pavers and excavators extraordinaire.
Maldonado taken down by Baker.
Logan Baker again. So Baker with a couple of sacks. 3 catches. 4 catches make it 4 catches for 64 yards. And a stout play at the defensive end. So certainly an emerging candidate. I'd still say Brady Heiser, but I'm going to leave this one up to Cody. Corey Smith, I'm sorry, not Cody. Corey Smith, sorry Corey. Who's Cody? 3rd and 15, under 4 to play in the 3rd quarter. Gettysburg with a 33-7 advantage here in their final home game of the season.
Hartung ready to make the pass.
Hartung being chased. Threw it into traffic, and it looks like it's caught. Gain of 12.
Avery Oren grabbed the ball. 4th down for the Huskies.
So they'll go for it on 4th and 3. Oren got out of bounds to stop the clock. That's a well-thrown ball in traffic. He really threaded the needle, did Hartung. Might be too little too late here. They need a furious comeback. They trail by 26. That's a 4-score game, any way you cut it.
Hartung with the pass.
Intercepted. Shane Schultz with a pick of his own. This one's not coming back. He had that. So, I mean, some growing pains for Hartung. He's thrown into traffic, and the secondary has done a great job of jumping the route. Tackled immediately, but Gettysburg quells the threat. They start 1st and 10 at their own 23 with 3:29 to go here in the 3rd. Who will be our player of the game? Candidates starting to emerge for the Warriors, looking for their 2nd straight win.
Heiser with the ball to Burnett.
Preston Burnett has had a couple of series off.
Tackled by number 10.
2 yards.
Gavin Harrington and number 33, Harrison Bullock.
13 carries, 65 yards for Burnett, 2nd and 8. Well, they jumped. Neutral zone violation. Looked like Oran may have jumped, and it'll be a 5-yarder against the Huskies. Well, R&S Service Center at 529 York Street. Quality auto repair and inspection. Tires too.
Heiser, big throw to Schultz.
Schultz got the first down near midfield. Gain of 19. 6 catch for
First
Schultz.
down, Warriors.
6 catches, 74 yards for Shade Schultz. And another first down for the Warriors. Special thanks to Steve, Joe, Chester, Barry, and Scott. They do great things at RNS Service Center. They'll take good care of your car. They'll take good care of you.
Burnett with the ball up the middle.
Call 717-334-2664 for an appointment. Stop into the convenience store to visit Julie, Matt, or Karen, and maybe
Gavin
buy a
Harrington
winning
makes the
lottery
tackle.
ticket at RNS Service Center. Who will be the player of the game? Adams Electric Cooperative shining the spotlight on tonight's player of the game and serving the area's electrical needs since 1940.
Second and 8, Heiser carrying the ball.
With Burnett following, keeps it himself and got to the line of scrimmage. That was about it.
Tackle, Husky number 10, Gavin Harrington.
3rd and 8. Clicking down to the 2-minute mark of the third
Third and
quarter.
8 for the Warriors.
And who will be our player of the game? People behind the power, owned by those they serve, Adams Electric Cooperative and Ketterman Electrical Services. Between Gettysburg and Biglerville on Biglerville Road. 2915 is the address.
Big throw, Heiser makes number 2.
Kamir Robinson. Got about 4 yards. Nice catch. Used his hands. Well, of course, you're
Tackled by
supposed to use
number
your
3,
hands, but some receivers
Dupree
like
Reed.
to catch it against their body. 191 yards unofficially passed.
4th and 4 for the Warriors.
Heiser. 4th and 4. They go for it here. The clock down near the 1-minute mark of the third quarter. Well, Ketterman Electrical Services, they've been providing electrical needs in Adams County for more than 2 decades. Bucket service, generator installation, commercial residential wiring, pole drilling and setting, and light crane services, specializing in whole house generator installation, and the installation of electric car chargers. Go to electrician, 12 years in a
Heiser with the
row
punt.
by the Gettysburg Times Pick of the Counties, Ketterman Electrical Services, LLC. 47-yard line was the line of scrimmage, and rolled dead at the 5. So a 42-yard punt, no return.
Gettysburg football, I'd like to thank those community sponsors: Lendick Signs, JDR Unlimited Metal Roof Specialist, Goldsmith Roofing, Timmerman Self-Storage,
I like to play.
Rarick
Punt it,
Orthodontics, Max Lang Driving
set up
School,
another
Tommy Pizza,
interception
Heflin
possibility.
Electric, CRS Insurance,
33.5 seconds to
Susan
go
Christensen,
in
Remax and
the
Gettysburg,
third quarter. Gettysburg
Runner
with a comfortable
Construction,
33-7
Gettysburg Dental
advantage.
Associates, C.E. Williams,
Watching Community
and
Media,
Sons,
Channel
Sam's
12
Club
and
of
240 of
Hanover.
your Comcast cable dial.
Zingers for Zach,
Via the
Gettysburg
internet at
Midget Football and Cheer, Hope Sopal
communitymedia.net.
Heating and Air, Saltwater Aquarium,
Channels 12, well, and
the Blue and
also
Gray,
on
the Gettysburger,
platforms,
the Gettysburg Moose Club, 1526.
Roku,
Poles Electric,
YouTube,
Emerald and Onyx, Luxury
Facebook,
Salon.
Amazon Fire TV. And with those as well as the website, you get HD. Beautiful. There's Hartung, the freshman quarterback from the end zone. Airs
Big
it
throw,
out.
Hartung.
What a catch.
Caught by Green.
Climbs the ladder.
Green's got the
One
run.
man to beat. This play is going to go 95 yards. Wow.
95-yard play for the Huskies. Touchdown for the Huskies.
Well, Green. Wow.
Go Huskies.
Wow.
Thank
PA.
those sponsors: Fedori Memorials, Cooperative Electric, O'Brien Restoration Home Repair, Inside Auto Sales, Gettysburg Bicycle, Riders Edge.
That changes Hartung's stats in a hurry.
Lawrence P. Williams Jr. Hunt Market, Jacoby, Connor and Auto, the Farmhouse Restaurant. Signature Company,
What a catch by
Bank on
Green,
Brook
and
Road, and Uncle Lowe's
Once
Soul
he
Food.
came down with it, he was off to the races. You've seen his speed. 33-14
Brandon Noer.
if Brandon Noer makes this extra point, and he does. 33-14, a 19-point deficit, but that was a quick strike. Couldn't reinvigorate the Huskies.
Again, a very special thank you to the Johnson-Jackson family, the Ogletree Ramirez family, the Baker family, and the Cunningham family for providing meals this season as well. Thank you to our team parents who show up week after week to help feed us meals and snacks.
Great job.
And to all our families who donate your
Cheerleaders.
time, money,
Don't
and come
try
out
that
each
at
week
home, ladies
to
and
help
gentlemen.
support us. We couldn't do any of this without you.
Good crowd
Go
tonight.
Warriors!
Not a ton of people from Mifflin County, but it is a 2-hour ride, so we're looking at getting home around midnight with any luck. Makes for a long evening, but that's the way parents and family members support their athletes, their band members, the cheerleaders, and the seniors here were honored before the game. 17 seconds in the third. Onside kick.
Onside kick caught by number 15, Dante Howard.
Good job, Dante Howard on the hands team to be ready for it. And Warriors will start near midfield. Looks like it'll be at their own 48. Might be the last play of the half. Both teams have 3 timeouts remaining.
Burnett with the ball up the middle, and he breaks away.
Free. Still on his feet. Looking for a block by Kamir Robinson.
Big block.
And he goes all the way to the end
Touchdown, Preston Burnett. Leaving his way
52
through
yards.
the Huskies.
You can bottle him up for so long, and then he breaks free. 65 yards on 13 carries all night, and that one alone, 52 yards. He's up to 117 yards rushing. Chalk it up as another first down. 52-yard run for Preston Burnett. His second touchdown of the night. Also has a 65-yard pass reception. So that was a quick response, if ever there was one. 2 touchdowns in about 7 seconds, 1 for each team.
Hazel with the extra point is good.
I'm exaggerating, it's probably more than 7 seconds, but Hazel's kick is good, 40-14. "11 seconds, there we go. 11 seconds, 2 touchdowns. That's quicker than the 2 Mechanicsburg scored here a few weeks ago. They had 2 touchdowns, but it was by the same team. And they had 2 touchdowns 29 seconds in. I guess Gettysburg fans would rather not recall that open. I mean, talk about a tough way to open the game. Yeah, you're right. They returned this to the house. Well, I guess Mechanicsburg and Shippensburg both still undefeated. That should be a heck of a game next week for all the marbles in the Colonial.
Hazel with the kick downfield.
Rolls
out of bounds.
So no return. Maybe that was semi-intentional. I don't know. Well, if you can put it in the end zone, that's even better as a touchback. So no time off the clock. Well, bombs away here for Hartung. Look for him to keep slinging it. They're down by 26 points. First and 10 for the Huskies. Gettysburg trying to go to 4 and 5. Mifflin County would drop to 3 and 6.
Hartung with the pass. Caught by
Nice
44.
throw, nice catch.
Avery
Oren.
Oren, tackled by number 25, Tyler Benedict. That's the end of our quarter. Gettysburg Warriors 40. Mifflin County Huskies 14.
3 quarters in the books. Well, next week we'll be at Bermudian. Littlestown comes to town. Can Eagles go 9-0 after that tough loss to New Oxford in the opener? And just further secure their high seed in the upcoming playoffs. Littlestown, meanwhile, it might be a make or break game if they can't pull the upset. Who knows if they'll make the district playoffs, especially if they didn't get by Biglerville tonight. So Delone Catholic is guaranteed a rematch with York Catholic. Who are the only 2 Class 1 teams in the district, so they play for the championship. Steel High got bumped up at 1 level, so it's Squires and Irish for all the marbles, and then they'll advance to the state tournament with the winner. You have to say Delone's a big favorite right now. Oh, look out. Rochelle
up the middle,
22 yards.
Yardage, another first down for the Huskies.
A little lack of concentration here by the defense. They're getting a little sloppy.
Tackled by number 25, Warrior Tyler Benedict.
3 timeouts left. Another quick strike here, and the fans might get a little restless. But so far the Warriors have had a counter to every Mifflin County incursion.
Rochelle carry, tackled by number 51, Tristan Weicker.
Numbers a little more respectable for Rochelle now. 10 carries, 47 yards. He got out of bounds to stop the clock. It's more like a 3-yard gain.
Tackled by Baker.
With another sack.
Flag on the field.
Well, Adams Electric Cooperative Inc. has been shining the spotlight on the player of the game all season, and they've been serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. The people behind the power, those they serve, Adams Electric Cooperative, who will be the player of the game. Corey Smith's decision will be forthcoming.
Third down.
Before the end of the contest. A couple of candidates clearly emerging, maybe as many as 3. Shade Schultz, Logan Baker, Brady Heiser. 3 seniors having a nice shot in the last home game. Maybe we give it to all 3, spread it around. There are no rules here. Just right, as they would say. Outback Steakhouse. Although they're not a sponsor of the game.
Hartung for the pass.
Oren,
Picked up
running
by
room
44.
galore.
Oren
Inside the 20, out of bounds at about the 17.
puts out of bounds.
26 yards on the catch and run.
Pushed out of bounds by number 8, Isaiah Jackson, and 18, Benton Silius. First down. Huskies.
What of a sudden, Hartung up to 168 yards passing. Really piled it up here in the second half. Another out of bounds to stop the clock. They still have all 3 timeouts left with 10:42 to go. Oh, R&S Service Center is located at 529 York Street. Special thanks to Steve, Joe, Chester, Barry, and
Timeout,
Scott.
Mifflin County.
Quality Auto Repair and Inspection. Tires, too. They'll take good care of your car. They'll take good care of you. Call 717-334-2664 for an appointment. Stop into the convenience store to visit Julie, Matt, or Karen, and maybe buy a winning lottery ticket.
Last home game here at Warrior Stadium. I'd like
Center.
to acknowledge some of our workers that have put this season together. Starting off with Cody Godsey, our game manager, Maria Myers, game manager, Noreen Sicko, ticket seller, Jackie Bauer, ticket seller, Anya Connor, ticket seller, Penny Adams, ticket seller, Dottie Ratcliffe, ticket taker, Bernadette Sterner, ticket taker, Tracy Flores, ticket taker, Stephanie Kuykendall, ticket taker. Next to me up here, Cyril Chris on the timer and the board. Max Lang, Christy Anderson, Mark Darnell, Scott Surface, working the chains. And without her help, thanks for all her help, sitting next to me, spotting for me, Sue Yingling. Go Warriors!
Full drilling set and setting, light crane services, and the installation of electric car chargers.
Rochelle with the carry.
Rochelle stacked up for maybe a gain of 1. Second and 9. Located at 2915 Biglerville Road. It's Ketterman Electrical Services. And you're looking to buy or sell real estate. There's only one name you need to know. David L. Seitz, broker, owner, and realtor located in Gettysburg.
Hartung looking for a pass. Sack.
Hit hard.
Sacked by Warrior 51, Tristan Weichert.
Weichert with the tackle behind the line of scrimmage, lost for 3. 4th sack of the night for the Warriors. With 44 years of experience, Dave is your man if you're looking to buy or sell real estate. Call 487-4000, 334-4674, or check the website, sitesrealtyinc.com. Located at 571 West Middle Street, Gettysburg. Sites Realty Inc. and David L. Sites broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. Hartung airs it out.
Hartung pass, incomplete.
Interference.
Looking for 44, Avery Oren. Flag on the play.
Two
against
Huskies
the Warriors.
in the end zone. And it's going to be pass interference, and it'll give the Huskies a 1st and goal.
Pass interference against the Warriors.
1st and 3 at the 10.
Third down in the red zone.
Just outside the 10-yard line. They can get a 1st down without scoring a touchdown. About 3rd and about 1.5 yards. Hartung rolls to the right.
Hartung runs inside.
Throws it away.
Throws it away.
Well, special thanks to all the brave men and women who served our country in times of war and peace. At the Ira E. Lady American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville, now a non-smoking facility. We appreciate the sponsorship of 262 and their charitable endeavors throughout Biglerville and beyond. Especially thank Commander Rick Pell, past Commander Gene Schaefer, Manager Krista Schauer, and all our good friends at Post 262. We salute you. The give is to Rochelle.
36 up the middle,
Gets down to
Rochelle.
about the 2. First and goal.
Number 16, Dylan Cunningham, and 20, Julius Warren help with the stop.
Rischel's in.
Rischel. Huskies, touchdown.
Well, do the math. You're down 20. You got to go for 2 here, and they will. You know, you got it 1. It's still a 19-point game, so you get a 2-pointer here. Draw a little closer. Maldonado.
Touchdown. Yep.
Oh, Oran.
2 points
Well,
for the
looked
Huskies.
like they fumble recovered in the end zone. Looked like Maldonado coughed it up at about the inch line, and then Oran fell on it. Any way you cut it, it's 40-22.
8:39 left in the game. Warriors
8:39
40,
to go.
Huskies 22.
Create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance to get affordable options.
Big
just
thanks
for
to
you.
our
Contact
parking
your
lot
Adams County
attendants,
agents,
keeping
good
the
neighbors,
cars
Mike
organized,
Ball,
coming in and leaving the
and Gettysburg,
stadium parking,
324
and also our in
or
the
Lyle
stands on the
Pitner in
field
Oxford,
security personnel
638-7270.
keeping us safe here at
Like
Warriors
good neighbors,
Stadium.
Lyle Pitner of New Oxford and Mike Ball of Gettysburg are there. They're on the ball, they got all your bases covered to Lyle Pitner and Mike Ball. Home, health, auto, life, business too. Like good neighbors, Lyle Pitner and Mike Ball are there. Thank you both so much. Call for a quote today. And it's my favorite place to shop. In the known universe, Kennie's Marketplace. Stores that serve you in Spring Grove, Town,
Nowhere will make a
Biglerville,
kick.
and the flagship store in Gettysburg. Another onside kick attempt.
Onside kick.
Warriors cover it. A little precarious there.
Recovered by number 18, Benton Silius.
Silius wisely fell on it. Kenny's Marketplace is 100% employee owned, has superior quality and perishables and world-class customer service. Certified Angus beef and over 40 store-made items daily, $5 specials every Friday. Fresh food friendly, folks. You'll find them at Kenny's, serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. It's my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport to a world of savings. And get the Kenny's app. It's so simple, even I could install it. Food Club, Craven, Full Circle, digital coupon specialist offers and rewards
Burnett
are
with the
waiting
ball
for
up the
you.
middle.
Preston Burnett straight ahead for about 3 yards.
Husky number 11, Nevin
15
Farley
carries.
makes the tackle.
For 120 yards. So the second half, Burnett got going. The line started taking him to the second level. And that quick touchdown run was a real backbreaker after it looked like they might get into the game. Broken up by Green. The ball hung in the air, intended for Kamir Robinson. Under 8 to play. Well, one game to go here in our 2024 fall football season. I really want to thank Corey Smith for all his outstanding work throughout the year. Really, I mean, there have been glitches along the way over the last 36 years for sure. And really a dedicated crew. Mark Warley's bailed us out a couple times with technical issues. And Sean Garrett as well, including tonight.
Big throw for
Heiser
Heiser again.
complete to Shade Schultz. Another first down all the way to the 32-yard line. Well, oh no. Forget it. That will be negated by a holding call. Shane Schultz would have been over 100 yards, but as it is, he's still on the 74 mark. .65 yards in penalties against the Warriors. Maybe 60. That was a 10-yarder.
Number 11, Nevin Farley, up and getting escorted off the field.
Timeouts left. Third and 18 for the Warriors. Whoa.
Heidner trips ball.
Well, you shouldn't have hit him because he was down. It's not the NFL. You're down like that, you fall, you're down. So.
Caden Breon with the tackle.
The loss is 7 of being charitable. All stats are unofficial, and the punt team is on.
Here comes the special team.
Well, they need to start running some seconds off the clock. Connor Hazel to punt, and they should have someone making sure they don't snap it until there's about 2 seconds left. Timeout. They have 1 left, 7:13 to play. Well, this quarterback, he has a lot of potential, that's for sure.
Timeout, Husky.
Pretty mobile. No, he's a junior. He wears number 9. I'm sorry, I was reading the thing wrong all day. He's a junior still. He's coming back next year. Chase Hartine. Not as precocious as I thought. He's still got a solid season ahead of him, but I read the program wrong. It's kind of an unusual program the way they have it set up. He's number 9, but he's not a 9th grader. My apologies to all concerned. 40-22, Gettysburg looking to win their 2nd in a row.
Hazel with the punt.
Takes it. Originally took a Mifflin County bounce, and then it bounced the other way. They'll have it at about their own 49.
Husky ball on the 49.
First and 10, 7:03 to play. 18-point deficit.
Hartung looking to make a pass.
Throws it away.
Thrown out of bounds.
Stops the clock. Only 6 seconds off the clock. Baker stays with Green and prevents a huge gain. 5-yard completion.
Down by Logan Baker.
5th catch of the night for Green. Third and 5. Importantly for the Warriors, the clock is running. One more timeout left for Mifflin County. They can stop it with move the chains for first down or getting out of bounds or an incomplete pass. They're running out of clock. Trailing by 18. Just over 6 to play in the final frame. Little razzle dazzle. Double reverse.
Green with the ball up the
Green.
sideline.
Still on his feet. Finally knocked out of bounds. At about the 22, gain of 24.
Warrior number 20, Julius Warren, pushing him out of bounds.
Chicanery. 3 carries, 46 yards for Cyril Green. The double reverse. Maybe they'll use the Statue of Liberty. I haven't seen that in a while. Got a pretty deep playbook here, Mifflin County.
Hartung with the pass.
Whoa, led the receiver beautifully. Just off his fingertips.
Off Reed's finger.
Reed Dupree, or Dupree Reed, I'm sorry. It's a name that could go either way. Dupree Reed. Just had it go off his fingertips.
Second and 10 for the Huskies.
Clock stopped with 5:49. Orange in motion, takes that little forward flip.
Orange with the ball.
And he's got about
Pushed out by
8
16,
yards.
Dylan Cunningham.
5 catches for him. .181 passing yards unofficially for Hartung, the junior. 3rd and 3. Only got out of bounds.
36.
Rischel got the
Rischel with the
looks
ball
like
up
he's
the
a
middle.
yard short of the first down.
Stopped by 9, Chris Miller.
Chris Miller credited with the tackle for Gettysburg. Don't forget, next week we'll be at Bermudian. Littlestown comes to town. Could be a battle for a 3-way tie atop the division, but a lot of things would have had to happen, including Bermudian. I think they were playing York.
4th and 1 for the Huskies.
Bermudians beat DeLone earlier in the year.
36 with the ball. Touchdown, Huskies.
13 yards for Rischel, his second of the night. 40-28. Might as well go for 2 here and make it a 10-point game. Still nearly 5 minutes to go. So great clock management by the Huskies, either getting out of bounds, moving the chains, incomplete pass. Not much time off the clock for that touchdown scoring drive, and now they'll go for 2.
Huskies going for 2.
Maldonado
with the ball over the
sails
line.
into the try zone, and it's a 10-point deficit.
4:54
Mifflin County
left
has
in the
made it a game.
Warriors
Back-to-back
40,
scores.
Huskies 30.
Well, sometimes you can go into the prevent defense too soon and give up chunk plays, and that's kind of what happened. And all of a sudden, Mifflin County has 30 points on the board, and look, you better believe there's another onside kick coming up. They haven't got one yet, but could happen. They're due. They've tried
Visiting
two of them.
spectators, at the game's conclusion, we ask you exit the stadium from the Hill concession side. Please be advised the walkway by the school will be closed until all players, coaches, and officials exit the field. Visiting spectators, please use the concession stand exit.
Well, this has been
Thank you.
all year long. The big plays that the Warriors have given up, and there have been a couple of them here tonight, including a 95-yard completion from Hartung to Green. Acrobatic leaping catch by Green, and now they're
Nowhere will make the
a
kick.
couple of rushing touchdowns for Rochelle. All of a sudden, it's a 10-point game. Here it is. Oh my, oh my. Oh my. Looks like the Warriors somehow found a way to cover it up. That would have been a revolting development, to say the least. Now the Warriors will start at their own 41. Yeah, that ball came loose about 2 or 3 times until it was finally secured. Gettysburg coaching staff had to be holding their collective breath. Well, and then they can only stop it one more time. So no incomplete passes, no running out of bounds.
On the 41, first and 10 for the Warriors.
Large doses of Preston Burnett. Here you go. Put this thing away. First
10-point
and 10.
difference on the board. Burnett with the ball up the middle.
Just don't fumble. You got a yard.
Gain of 1 yard, 2nd and 9.
121 yards rushing for Burnett. Well, they're not, I guess they'll call the timeout after this play. Gettysburg should run it down as much as they can. Well, that's what Hyder's doing. He's like, just stay in your stance, boys. We're going to run as much time off the clock as we can.
Burnett with the carry up the
Again,
side.
still on his feet. He's moved the chains, staying. Oh, he went out of bounds.
First down.
Well, they would have
Lucas
stopped the
James,
clock to
Christie
move the
and
chains
Maxley.
anyway.
First and 10 for the Warriors on the 45. Heiser with the ball up the
Pulls it
sideline.
Wisely ducked down and stayed in bounds. Thank you.
Tackle by
26-yard gain.
First down, Warriors.
Very smart senior quarterback Brady Heiser got out of bounds. They only have 1 timeout left. No turnovers for the Warriors. Good hard count. Well, I don't know that. Why did they throw the flag? But earlier in the game that happened, and they did throw the flag. I'm not sure. I'm glad I'm not a referee. First and 10. Warriors chewing up the seconds. 3 minutes to go. He gives it to Burnett. Nothing doing. Now here, maybe
Tackle,
call a
Gavin
timeout here
Harrington.
if you're. Well, they're not. Every time you don't call a timeout, it's 30 seconds off the clock. So I would call the timeout and put a little pressure back on the Warriors, but instead they're going to let them run off another 30 seconds. And it's a 2-score lead, so every yard is really important here for the Warriors as they try to salt this game away and move within a game of 500 for the season. If they win next week, they hang on here, and they win next week, they'd be 5-5 and something to build on for the future. Burnett
up the middle.
squirts through for about 3.
Husky 77, Peyton Kearns.
Well, there they use their last timeout.
Well, timeout.
So even if they don't get the first down, they can probably run about a minute off the clock before they have to give it back to Mifflin County, which means not only would they need to traverse the entire field, but then they have to get an onside kick. They're 0 for 3 so far. They came perilously close the last time. Gettysburg Warriors hoping to escape with a hard-earned victory. You have to hand it to Mifflin County. They did not quit. They kept battling back. The lead was as much as 30 points at one time, close to it. And they have really showed some mettle. That's M-E-T-T-L-E. Moxie, whatever you want to call it. They got a long bus ride home, and they can hold their heads high. They did not just quit. They battled here to the end. Warriors hope it's a bitter end. Here it is, 3rd down and 7. Motion man, no, they give it to him. Amir Robinson wisely stayed in bounds, gained about 4 yards.
Tackled by Green.
So it's 4th down and 3. Well, if they get it here, they can just run out the clock. It could be kneel down time. No timeouts left.
4th and 3.
Again, special thanks to Corey Smith and station founder Ray Gauker for helping to start it all, or be leading every step of the way for the last 36 years, 37 years. And Mark Whaley, our talented and dedicated station manager. And Sean Garrett, very reliable. They take a timeout to avoid a penalty. So they have 2 timeouts left. Mifflin County has none. And a minute 11 to go.
1 minute 11 left in the game. Warriors 40.
Okay, Brady Heiser, thank you, Corey Smith. It's official. Brady Heiser in his penultimate high school game gets the player of the game honors. Rushing touchdown, 2 through the air. Solid passing game. Key run, including a 26-yarder on this drive. So congratulations, Brady Heiser, our player of the game. But great effort by his receivers. They both get honorable mention. Shade Schultz and Logan Baker combined for 10 receptions. Baker was a demon on defense too. So a tip of the cap, or tip of the helmet, if you will, to Logan Baker and Shade Schultz. But Brady Heiser, our Adams Electric Cooperative player of the game. 4th down. Heiser, Preston Burnett is wide open.
Heiser running the sideline.
Come here, Robinson, what a catch. So that cements it even more. Puts him over 200 yards, and Burnett over 2,500 rushing yards for his career. 211 passing yards for Heiser. So he threw for 3 and ran for 1. 4 touchdowns on the night, 46-30. And Connor Hazel will look to put the finishing touches on this senior night victory for the Gettysburg Warriors, and he nails the extra point. Looks like our final will be 47-30, but like I said, nothing easy. A couple of tense moments. So nice thing for the Warrior seniors to get a a victory on their last home game of their careers is something they always have. You know, for some of these guys, it's their last home game ever. They're not going to play college football. Very few go on to play at the next level, maybe 5, 6, 7, I don't know. I don't know what a typical number is. It's probably less than 5 players who actually go on and play at the collegiate level. So with their efforts tonight, Shade Schultz and Logan Baker are going to be among the leading receivers in the county receiving stats. Preston Burnett.
Oscar Diaz Hernandez will make the kick.
An outstanding rushing season. Over 1,300 yards, I think. I don't have the total numbers here.
Number 19 on the run, Joel Beamer.
Joel Beamer.
Pushed out by number 8, Isaiah Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, this game is going to look closer than it was. The Warriors had it the whole way, and the Huskies have kind of scrapped throughout. There's touch, you know, they scored touchdown. There's pretty much no way you can score 17 points in 57 seconds. You never do know. We've seen 14 points scored in 28 seconds or whatever by one team. And I definitely want to thank the great staff here at Gettysburg High School. They're always so welcoming and appreciative of what we do, and we appreciate them as well. Cody Gozzi, athletic director, thank you. And the great staff up here in the press box. Thank you so much. And all the best to everyone. Well, that's a new quarterback enters the fray. Wyatt Parks, the 10th grader.
Isaiah Jackson with the tackle.
This might be the last play.
Wyatt Parks, Husky quarterback, fumbled.
Okay, he got it back. He's like 2 carries for 2 yards.
Gettysburg ball recovered by number 17, Rodrigo Piero Trejo.
Wow. Another turnover for Mifflin County. Well, you know, one final kneel down by Brady Heiser, or does he fake the kneel down and throw it downfield? Well, that wouldn't make any sense.
Our next Warriors football game will be next Friday, 7 o'clock kickoff against Lower Dalton. That'll be away.
So the Warriors
Lower Dalton next Friday away. Hope to see you there.
Trying to get to 500, and they have a chance to do it. The offense played really well. Heiser loses 5 yards, but he'll take it. The final from Warrior Stadium. Gettysburg
Thanks for coming out, folks, for our senior
Mifflin
night
County
here. Last
squad,
home game for the Warriors football team.
For our sponsors, Post
Get home
262,
safe.
State Farm, Kennie,
Go
States Realty, Ketterman
Warriors!
Electric, Adams Electric Cooperative, C.E. Williams R&S Service Center, and player of the game Brady Heiser on behalf of Adams Electric Cooperative. For Corey Smith, I'm Jeff Cook. See you next week at Bermudian, sports fans. Good night.